Hello everybody, welcome to Phoenix Dragon's World. This is Spidercap here, and today I've got a few things planned. So, let's get to work. So, first thing I'd like to do is craft a dripping upgrade. So, I'm going to get the materials to craft a dripping upgrade, and then some cool generators and stuff, and you guys will see what's going on. So give me just a minute to do that. Okay, I've got the last of the crafting ingredients that we need, which is electrum, cooking up here. Boom, electrum. We're gonna need, oh, and while I was off camera, I made an Oratech fluid pipe. That way, oh nice, we can make blocks of coal coke rather than single coals, and automatically pump out all this creosote oil, and we can hold 1,000 buckets of that. That's going to be pretty useful for when Liam comes back on to do that. So we're going to need a couple of steel ingots. We're going to need 3 here, 4 here. That's going to require 10. Boom, boom. Alright, never mind. 3 plus 4 does not equal 10. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Okay, and then these electrum are going to be used later. Oh, that made the smaller recipe, so I'm going to have to go back to the base, get a little bit more gold. So the thing about this is that there's 2 different recipes for electrum. There is a 2 part electrum recipe from immersive engineering. However, there is also a 4-piece electrum recipe. Yeah, okay. So, working on it. So now, I need to make magnetic coils, which is going to be this recipe right here. Boom, nice. That's going to allow us to make a basic generator. Boom. Nice, achievement, power up. So now we're going to need these copper reinforced platings. Boom. And then we should have everything we need to make a lava generator. Alright, now that we've got the lava generator out of the way, there's a couple other machines that I'd like to use. The powered furnace and the centrifuge. Centrifuge is going to be super important later on, and powered furnace, I don't know how to use it, but we will figure that out. So I'm thinking of setting up our energy stuff over here, because there's something cool I want to do over here with all of our ore growth crystals. So what happens is when you break one of these crystals, they give you the resource that's associated with the ore. Right now, it only does vanilla ores, but you could totally, in the configs, make any ore have this ore growth on it. But there's something cool I want to do later on, and that's going to require power generation. So, let me go ahead and create a boom, 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 improved machine core, and then what I'm hoping we can do, lava generator. And I'm guessing we put this machine core on top. Hey, look at that. Okay, lava generator. So, of course, add-ons. There's no add-ons. We can have 2 add-ons. Cool. Okay. Figuring that out. Now, let's see if there's a way. I might have to go grab a fluid pipe. Okay. I will go grab one of the fluid pipes. Okay, so I'm back with a fluid pipe. I'm going to put this drawer right here, and alright. Whoa, that is really fast. Okay. So, we've got this. This is going to give us 256 buckets of storage, of extra storage. And we're going to put this pipe right there, and it's going to import from here. Now it's generating Fe. Look at that, guys. We did it. We created power. Super awesome. Okay, and that's practically infinite power, and this will be able to hold a bunch of stuff, and we can of course make more generators. So there's a couple things I'd like to do, and we're going to need to go into just dire things for that. So I'm going to grab the necessary components, and I'll be right back. So I am currently working on the materials to be able to get the goo tier that I wanted to get to, and I'm going to need to get concrete to make echo shards. So I need sand and gravel, and I just wanted to show you guys making the elytra blueprint. There we go. Of course, elytras are super easy to make. I just wanted to show you guys that before I made one. Okay, I've got my elytra built, and I coated it with netherite. So I can't use it in my back slot, which is okay. Okay, can use it here. Alright, I'm gonna go find... Oh, didn't need to do that. I'm gonna go find some sand. I'm just gonna go down to the village over here. Doesn't look like it actually takes damage at all. While we're here, I might as well do some trading if we're able. Hello, Golem. Looking at me pretty suspiciously there. That's okay. So I'm just gonna head down here, get some sand and gravel. Hopefully some sand. I don't know what this look like. There's a bunch of sand in this beach here. But I'm gonna need 4 more pieces of gravel. Aha, there we go. Well, I was gonna be worried about being slow underwater, but yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'm gonna head home now. Okay, we're home. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work on the dire things stuff. Okay, so I'm just about ready to go on the just dire things goos. Yep. Okay. So we got the Primagel goo. Now we can go straight to Blaze Bloom. Boom. Straight to Void Shimmer. Boom. And then straight to Shadow Pulse. Now the cool thing about this is that it's going to be faster than those other 4. You don't have to start at a certain area. You can just go straight to the Shadow Pulse if you have the materials. And so that's what I did. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. Now it can be fed with Skulk, or those Skulk catalysts things, which I put some Skulk upstairs, up in the base. Got some Skulk up here. Let me just grab 10 of them, and I will put away these glass bottles. So what I would like to do is get an energy transmitter, we're going to need Celeste gem, so gold and diamonds and iron. Let's get about half a stack of gold blocks, half a stack of iron blocks. I don't even know if we have half a stack. We do. I'll get half a stack of diamond blocks. And we won't even need nearly that much. Oh, here's something really cool I wanted to show you guys. What can we use this netherite scrap for? Oh, that's pretty important. But I made a foundry while I was off camera, and that allows us to make 1-to-1. Let me just make 2 blocks of it. Don't need that much. But it allows us to make 1-to-1 netherite ingots. Boom, just like that. Now there's a couple of add-ons we could add. We could add an upgrade that allows us to do 2 at a time, but we don't need to do that. So I'm just gonna start with, let me feed it really quick, some skulk. And I'm just gonna start converting iron and gold and diamonds and do a bunch of that stuff. Fortune is definitely helping us. So I think it's based on the level, the tier of item that you're doing. So I think we're gonna get another 2 irons, ferrocores, and another 2 blaze golds. It's time-based. I'm probably gonna need more ferrocores, so. Alright, now we're gonna make some eclipse alloy out of this netherite blocks. Do I need those right now? Not necessarily. But it is gonna allow us to make some cool stuff. Oh, now it's really hungry. Okay. I think it's based off of the recipe that you use. I think I'm going to go ahead and process these, and I'll be right back. Okay. So I've got an advanced block breaker and an energy transmitter. Now, I'm probably going to need to finally make an Oratech power bank. Portable energy storage. So I'm kind of hoping I don't have to do that. Ah, okay, there we go. Energy transmitter. A little closer because I have to get energy over to here, and I don't think there's a way to do that I currently have access to. Only go 9 blocks. Yeah. So I think I'm going to be moving our machines over to this area. Give me just a minute. Okay, so I got everything moved. It's all good to go, making a bunch of energy. Sweet. And now I've got to put this advanced block breaker somewhere. And probably make a ferrocore pickaxe. So I'm going to put it right about here. Render area. We're going to need a huge area. So that's a pretty big area, but it's not going to cover everything, and that's kind of okay. So right now, I'm going to take this, move it as far this way as I can, 9 blocks, okay? And I'm going to move it down a little bit. This way. Boom. So that way it's powering the block breaker. And then I'm gonna move. Now what I can do is harvest all of these and bring them closer together. So I'm gonna have to do that with lapis. Actually, I'm gonna have to do that with all of the stuff. So what I'll do is I will take the stuff that I can, or that I don't have to move, and leave it there. And then I'm going to move the stuff I have to move. Put it in there. Okay, I'm going to the Y position's just fine. That's just fine. Yes, I want to move it until I'm right there. There we go. So right on the edge there. Oh. I'm gonna have to move these gold ores anyway. So might as well move this. One block over here. That's gonna remove those for me. That's gonna remove those for me. So I need to. It's called a crystal. Or fully grown ore crystal. Boom. That is the allow list. Okay, so I don't need to render the area right now. This I can put right. Didn't mean to do that. Right there, so that we can do that later. Okay, got that unrendered. Don't need to render that right now. And then I'm gonna go back up to base, put this energy transmitter away, and then I need to make a ferrocore pickaxe. Okay guys, so I decided to make a Celestigem pickaxe because it allows us to make the drops teleporter upgrade for it. And what that's going to allow us to do is set an inventory for drops to be teleported to. So I think, yep, all I need is a smithing table now. Super easy. Yep, that's the way to make it. Okay, smithing table acquired. I also made a experience holder. Oh, right, okay. So, made an experience holder. Alright, now the drops teleporter upgrade is added to the Celestigem pickaxe. Sweet. Now, for right now, I'm going to set the chest to be here, because I don't have an automatic way of processing the ores. Because what we do is we smash them with an ore hammer, and that will double your dust when you have a raw ore. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, let me go back and actually get the drops teleporter. Boom. Alright, so that's where it's gonna go to. Now, if we quickly get over here and put... Alright, so this filter is set to the allow list, and since this is getting energy, it should fill the Celesta Gem pickaxe. And now that it's mining it, okay, so I'm gonna go back and check just to make sure it's getting to the proper place. Boom! Look at that. Oh, and we're getting more. Sweet. So now all I have to do is move these ores to a place where the ore breaker can actually break them. And I mean like diamonds and redstone here, and I think the lapis is out of range, and those coppers are of course out of range. So I don't have to do that on camera, I can do that off camera. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you guys today. Thanks for joining me on this awesome adventure to building some tech up in our world. Alright, have a great day you guys, and I'll see you off the web.